we doing today? What I want to talk about with you today is a common question that I get, and that's, how the heck do I incorporate mobility into my workout? It's really boring. I don't like doing it at night when I'm watching TV. I just want to sit and relax after a long day. And I also don't feel like just going to the gym to do mobility for an hour. So what I want to do is, I thought, put together a little kind of idea video here for you to think of different ideas that you can incorporate mobility into your workouts and your routines so it doesn't take a ton of extra time. So obviously the simple answers are, well, just do it for 15 minutes before your workout, or maybe do it for 15-30 minutes after your workout. Basically you can block all of that mobility together. The other option, which I think a lot of people really enjoy, is doing maybe your soft tissue work beforehand, get into your dynamic warm-up in your workout, and then actually doing some of your active mobility as rest almost between sets. So an example would be, let's say you're doing a superset of bench press. Maybe if you've seen our eccentric videos, maybe we'll use this as an example. If you're doing eccentric bench press, coupling that with wall chest pass for explosiveness to harness the extra muscle potentiation energy that you might have. And then while you're resting before going back into your next round of bench press, maybe you're doing some active shoulder mobility, trying to increase your end range in terms of your external rotation. If you're doing squatting or deadlifting, in between sets there, you're doing more, maybe some functional range conditioning of the hip. Maybe you're just doing some dynamic movement that way. Similar to if you were doing a superset where you put core into it or something like that. So you can basically, mobility work a lot of times can take the place of your rest. That's what we call more active rest. So instead of just sitting on the bench or the box and just checking Twitter or Instagram, you can actually do something beneficial during that rest time. And that way you're just constantly moving during your workout, always getting better. And that's little bits and pieces of the mobility throughout the workout. It makes it not quite as painful as opposed to doing maybe 15 or 30 minutes of it, or you just might lose interest. So that's, to me, probably the greatest way that you can incorporate mobility into your daily routine is just incorporate it into your daily workouts. Speaking on daily routine, a simple way to do that is if you have an office and you can get a lacrosse ball or something where you can roll in, maybe you're on a conference call, you can roll out while you're on the conference call. You may also be able to do a lot of the active mobility stuff as kind of standing breaks. So if you sit at a desk all day, usually what we recommend is ergonomically get up every 30 to 45 minutes, change positions. Our bodies were not meant to stay static. So get up every 30, 45 minutes, set an alarm where that cues you, and go ahead and do a set of active mobility. Maybe do some contract, relax, stretching, go for a walk, just do something so that you're incorporating that into your daily life. So I think a lot of times we kind of think about mobility as something, okay, I got to do my half-hour mobility work right now. Sometimes that can be overwhelming and really boring. So think of some other ways where you could incorporate any of the active mobility drills that you've seen that we've put out for you, or anywhere else that you found them. Incorporate them either into your daily work routine as kind of breaks, or if you're going to the gym a couple times a week, think about maybe putting a couple of those mobility drills in place of your rest, where you're just sitting on your phone. Put it in as active rest. So hopefully this gives you a couple ideas of ways that you can incorporate mobility on a more regular basis. And as always, if you have any questions about specifics for yourself, about how to do this more appropriately for you, by all means, just let us know. Shoot us an email, give us a call, and we'd love to help you out. So hopefully that helps, and look forward to hearing how much more mobility you're gaining.